Alrighty, here we are with the 2008 Silverado, and we're doing a little modifications to it, trying to get this factory coating cleaned up. Oh, I hate this stuff so bad in every way, shape, or form. So how they do these from the factory, it's just bare metal that comes out of the cleaner, and then they dip them in a vat of black waxy stuff. And that black waxy stuff is just terrible because it only lasts for about a year or two, and then it starts to delaminate, and any one of the corners or any sharp edges, it starts to peel up and off. And when it does that, it opens up, and especially if you live up here in the upper Northwest, now we get so much salt on the roads up here, any of that salt gets in between those opened up cracks, and it just starts a rust bomb because it's bare metal underneath it. So there's just barely any protection for corrosion with these things. And luckily I've had enough of these things where I know exactly where they're going to start to rust, and this is just going to be my cheap daily driver that is going to be badass as we fix it up a little bit. But I want to show you this waxy coating, and you guys tell me if you know of a good way to get this off, because I still don't after so many years. This stuff absolutely stinks to get off. So it's a waxy coating, and check this out. This has all been wire brushed and everything too. You heat it up with a torch, and it just starts to re-solidify again, and then it just melts back into the pores and stuff as well. So I've used acetone and lacquer thinner and brake cleaner and oils, and nothing does it. You have to do it in so many different layers. It's just ridiculous. But now we're going to clean all of this up. So this was a desert truck all its life, and it's just completely full of dirt everywhere. This thing just had dust in it everywhere. We already got the back of the bumper cleaned up. We painted the inside of the bumper, and then we also took the inside and put some rubberized undercoating on that bumper as well, so it resists the chips and the rocks and everything that are going to get thrown at it. And remember, I said the trailer hitch on this thing. Let's see if we can get you in this spot where you can see this better. The trailer hitch, you can see through that hole on the other side. That trailer hitch was pushed up. And I want to show you what I do for a technique, and I learned this from the metal shaping guys, and Will Cronkite came out with a just clever little tool for tipping a flange. And why not? Why couldn't we do it the same way as that and tip the flange down? See, it's got a big bump up right here from where the hitch got hit, and it's all dented up right there. And it's one of the reasons why they totaled this out, actually, too. This must have been from an insurance auction, so I don't know any of the history on it besides it just came from Arizona. And what I'm doing is I'm using these pressure wrenches, and I'm pushing down on this flange right here. So I'm pulling down on that flange. I can use this as kind of a hammering type effect as well. And I'm just going to work that along a little tiny bit at a time, so you're not taking off big bites. You're not going in the center of that big hump up. You start where it starts to hump up, and you work it just a little bit at a time like this. You put a little bit more leverage, and I think they knew this was going to happen, so they put armholes in here so you can actually get in here and work it. So that's just tipping that flange back down, bending it back down so the trailer hitch will fit on here properly, and we get it really close, the trailer hitch, when we bolt it all up, because we're going to put an extra reinforcement plate in it also for the trailer hitch, and then we'll have a little bit more meat, so we can take that trailer hitch and tighten it up against a couple plates, and it'll square all this stuff. But like that, we're straightening out that 1/8 inch flange right there, and we've got a little bit more work to do yet. We'll get a little bit more on that. That'll be flat right here. The back ears were also pushed down because it ripped the bolts out of the back of there. So that's another reason why we're going to put the reinforcement plates inside of the trailer hitch and the bumper. But now we're going to just clean this whole thing up. I think probably take it into the backyard and squirt some paint on all of this stuff. So we'll epoxy this, mask all that stuff off, and then we can get to putting it all back together again. So we got our box off right here. So our box is in pretty tough shape on one side, the other side not so bad. So I'm kind of torn about fixing the box with beating some more dents out of it, or just putting a new box side on. The other side is pretty dinged up. But as you can see, we did our hoist beam right up here, and that just comes down to 4 straps into the hook pockets that are in the bed, and there you go. We got somewhere to take the box off, and really easy. So I just lifted the box up, drove out from underneath it, and that was it. So we're gonna keep going on this thing, and hopefully assembly will be coming shortly with something that much more represents a newer truck. So let's get going on the rest of this stuff, but stay tuned for some more. Oh, what a difference that makes, huh? Little front bumper action. Our Chinesium front bumper actually fit pretty decent. Could be a little bit better, but not bad at all. And now I'll have to find some lights that go in that and everything too. Gotta trim the inner fender right here, and then we'll just put some of those plastic push rivets into the front of the bumper. So we'll have to drill a couple holes in there, seal those up, and then that'll be done. So sweet. And throw some wipers on it, and then we'll get to ripping the box off of this thing to get that frame all cleaned up, and that way we can get the hitch, the bumper, the cover, everything on, plus take out some dents on this thing too, and get it cleaned up a little bit better. And she's coming along not bad for a low buck truck. Let's get it done. Get to like this video, click like, throw me a comment, let me know what you think. Ring the bell for those notifications when we get a new video. We got lots more coming up, guys. A lot of cool stuff coming up. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride.